Ever wish you had like a bit more control over your investments?
Hmm.
You know, maybe even the ability to execute trades based on your own strategy
Oh, and
automatically.
automatically. Okay.
That's kind of the territory we're going to peek into today. We're doing a deep dive into programmatically placing orders on the Zerodha trading platform.
Interesting. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and what really caught my eye was how this all started.
All right, let's hear it.
So there's this really simple prompt, right? Someone gave to the AI tool, what was it called? Perplexity, I think.
Perplexity.
Yeah, and they just asked to quote, help me to write a code to place order in Zerodha. Straightforward, right?
Super basic.
But the thing is, this basic prompt, according to what we're looking at, it actually gets you working Python code.
Wow. So anyone who sees this can basically just use the code and start placing orders, like automatically.
It seems that way. That's what we're diving into.
So we're not going to get into like complex trading strategies today, right?
Not today.
But thinking bigger picture, this accessibility is really something. I mean, that a basic prompt can lead to code that talks to a platform like Zerodha. That's kind of a big deal.
I know. And historically, you need some serious coding skills to even think about automating trades. But this suggests that, maybe just a quick chat with an AI could give you the basic script.
Makes you wonder what could be possible for, well, really anyone managing their own investments now, right?
Absolutely. It feels like a huge shift.
And it definitely at least lowers that initial like technical bar to entry,
Yeah.
Like usually to work with a platform like Zerodha programmatically, you'd use their API.
API.
Yeah, it stands for Application Programming Interface. Basically, it lets software talk to Zerodha's systems. And what's happening here is the AI is essentially giving you that starting point to talk to the API.
Ah, okay. So I don't need to spend months learning Python and all the ins and outs of trading APIs just to try out some basic automation.
Right, right. You could use this AI-generated code as a first step.
And even though the initial code might be basic, it's a real example, right?
Yeah.
It shows that anyone could potentially get more, how do I say it, direct coded control over their investments.
Coded control, exactly. And it's a pretty clear sign that these things that used to be so complex, they're becoming, well, more available.
More available through AI.
Exactly.
Okay, so just to put a nice little bow on this, the big takeaway is that AI tools, they're getting really good at making code that can talk to financial platforms like Zerodha.
Yeah.
And they can do it from really simple prompts.
Yeah, and it's part of a larger trend, don't you think?
Yeah.
Where tools that could help people manage investments in totally new ways, they're becoming more accessible.
Absolutely. More accessible.
Yeah.
And that brings up something interesting to think about. If AI makes this kind of coding for finance stuff easier, I mean, how could that change, your own approach to investing? And what new possibilities might that unlock down the road?
Lots to consider there.
Lots to consider.